then that's your personal problem, baby, because that ain't got shit to do with me. That sounds like something you battling within. So you need to figure it out why you can't express your feelings, because you feel like somebody's gonna step on your little part and get over
Nah,
it.
you say I got demons? Nah, that's wild, Bria. You said I'm battling something? You said I'm going through some shit?
You pay for the dates.
How have men felt valued by you entering their lives?
How would y'all feel if a girl that you were dating told you that she doesn't like when you put your phone face down?
Oh, shit. I understand.
You'd understand.
I understand, yeah.
Like what? Like how far are we dating though? Like what's the
Passing the mic, speaking to the mic.
yeah? Like what's the dating time frame? Like are we like is this brand new or is this like you know what I'm saying?
This is brand new.
I don't care what you got to say about me putting my face phone down.
He said, I don't give a damn. I'm a pimp by blood, no relation. I don't be chasing.
Okay, but look, listen, now, okay, with that being said, what if it's like, what if you opened it up as you want to be honest?
You got nothing to say, man?
So off bat, before that even occurred, before that encounter, we had a conversation, and I was like, honesty is important. It's important to me.
Yes.
Okay. And you're saying we just started dating.
Yeah.
I'm still not giving her.
But we've made it kind of like known that we're exclusive, or just that.
No.
And when I say that,
No exclusive.
No exclusive.
no exclusive. But listen,
That phone face down in the motherfucker.
but listen.
Party.
You ugly boy.
Yes, shit. Okay, but listen. What if it's not like a why you got your phone face down? What if it's like you don't have to have your phone face down. That's kind of weird cuz you're saying you want to be honest. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we're only dating, we're not together. So why is your phone face down? I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Would you feel like she's setting you up? Do you feel like she's really going to care? How do you feel about that?
It all depends on how you respond to it, because like it's also how you address the conversation. Like if you come across as aggressive, you're probably gonna get a defensive response. In most cases, I feel like if it was like it's not a big deal, like how you just said it right there, I'd be like, okay, then clearly this is gonna be a conversational starter about boundaries, right? This is clearly right, like.
Right.
Because you felt uncomfortable by it, right?
Yeah, because it's like, I feel like it's it's triggering. Like it's like giving me like boyfriend, like that's cheating vibes. You know what I'm saying? Instead of it just being like, we're openly being honest about what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? We're dating. You know what I'm saying? How do y'all feel about that?
It's worth
Like-
a conversation.
Oh, okay.
But like, because I'm just saying how I would feel about it. If her phone was face down, I feel like I would know what it was, and I would probably treat you differently. I would treat you.
You would treat her
I would
differently?
treat her accordingly. Yeah, I would treat her accordingly. Yeah. Face down is kind of crazy. It's like, that's nuts. We're at dinner. That's nuts. Immediately mindset is certified lover boy, not for the cuff and none of that. Your music is watered down when you love them back. That's exactly how I'm approaching it. You feel me? You get what I mean? I'm just here to crack the buns at that point. You know what I mean? Show me the boonda. You know what I mean? I love that word, man.
You silly, bro.
What you got to say about that, young guard?
Me personally,
You good.
Yeah, if it's like face down, I would treat her accordingly.
So yeah, you would feel some type of way.
Yeah.
Yep.
So okay, let's flip it.
Okay.
justifying
Yeah,
it the
you're
way you feel.
justifying. Yeah.
So let's
You're good.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you told her like, I don't have, or sorry, what the fuck am I talking about? You don't have to put your phone face down. You when you around me, you know that, right? Like we're not together. We're not,
So she's basically letting me
So it's
know
not
I
like-
can do that. Like I can
Yeah.
put it up.
Like, but I'm saying like, what if you told her that? Like
Like I told her you can put your phone up.
yeah. Like what if you like I don't know. What if it was flipped? Then how would like? Do you feel like she would be like? What am I trying to say here?
Yeah. What are you trying to say here?
Yeah, what are you? Okay, let's just scratch that part. So if she said that to you,
She got a lot to say, man.
if she said that to you, do you feel like it would be setting you up? Do you feel like she would really care, or do you like would you continue to put the phone face down?
If she addressed it
Yes.
and she said this makes her feel uncomfortable.
No, she just said like you can feel free to put it up if you want. Like you don't have.
Oh, you said I thought by addressing it mean you have it. Well, if you don't have a problem with it, why address it?
Good point.
No.
Disclaimer: don't none of y'all say nothing about us passing this mic around. This is a poverty ran channel. If you would like to donate to the channel, you one watch the ads, all of them, every single one of them. It's gonna be about 16 in this motherfucker. You hear me? About 16 ads. And then subscribe to the Patreon. You dig me? Other than that, back to the conversation.
Okay.
So there's no problem.
There's no problem. There's no problem whatsoever. Like she's telling you this with no problem, because obviously it's like, well, if like why are you like we're just dating. Why are you putting your phone face down? You would do that? Y'all would do that?
Well, like we had a talk earlier, and I'm kind of like to my detriment. I'm kind of talking to one woman at a time. Like it's kind of like if it.
Okay, so Ryan, if you were dating, you would do that? Yes, you would.
I would put my phone down.
Yes. Have you ever done?
No, I usually ain't like that though. I usually don't put my phone down.
So you keep it face up.
Most cases.
So you keep it face up, and your notifications lighten up in this bitch like Men in Black. Like the bitch is lighting up, nigga. Just and she like
Call you.
yeah, like multiple times. Like yo, who? You know what I mean?
Then I usually put my phone on.
But then you can't say that. You can't ask.
I can't say what.
No, he said if she's like, who's calling you? You don't get to say that.
Yeah, that's off limits for sure.
Yeah, you don't get to ask that because I'm here with you right now.
Exactly.
So you shouldn't be worried about who's calling me.
It's a fact.
Which is why I don't care about who's calling you.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll keep my phone up. It wouldn't bother me.
That's all. I mean, that's the only question I really had.
Yeah, but you had another question though when we were sitting over there about
how do y'all feel about a thumbs up on a?
that bothers me. Like I would
Oh,
mess around. I wouldn't text back.
Yeah, she getting blocked. I'm not gonna
Well, I wouldn't block her. See, that's extreme. That's
But
extreme.
I'm a newly rehabilitated man. I put out a PSA that the Styles Foundation is I put out a PSA that the Styles, the Stilo Foundation has passed a law, a bill that it'll be no more blocking.
I looked at the shorty that I just blocked about a month ago. And I looked at her and I said, it's all ruined. It's all ruined.
So I know a couple of you women have expressed concern about me just blocking y'all off rip, and I'm here to let you know that I'm working on me. You know, this channel is about growth and personal development. So previously in the past, yes, would have got blocked. 3 likes in a row is nuts. 3 liked like just in a red. So there's levels to this shit.
The red heart is actually acceptable.
I don't like
The red heart is cool, but like
if you don't respond, you just put a heart. No response.
It depends on like.
Response here or just
Yeah. Okay. So like, if you thumbs up with no response, that's flat out rude as fuck. You're being passive aggressive. That's rude. If you heart something, I don't see nothing wrong with that.
heart.
no response.
Heart is cool.
I don't like that.
Heart and no response.
I don't like that.
Heart is cool. That just means that
Because
like
if I took that much time to send you a message that you love, why can't you respond to it? Talk to me.
Because it's like, oh, I love that. I just don't know what to say.
So you can't text that? You can't
For a
text
lot of
that.
y'all niggas, for some people that on some call shit, y'all sure care about texting etiquette. What's going on, man? What's going on, man?
I mean, I will call,
certain level of text etiquette.
but a certain level, bro. Like, I mean, we're gonna get on the phone regardless, but you know what I'm saying? You gotta know, you gotta come correct in the text too, though. Like, let's not act like we can be rude in the text and still expect a call from the boy.
From the boy.
You know what I'm saying?
So okay, all right. So yeah, as we're wrapping this up, man. Heart is no problem. That to me it means that you said what, like you don't have anything to add of it. So you know maybe you may start a new conversation, maybe you not. But a like on a comment with the red receipt combo is usually gonna get you blocked. Usually. Like red on Wednesday and it's Friday and it's 3 like nah, you can block shorty. Nah, that's a block. Come on, I'll think about this shit.
Okay, yeah, no, that's
crazy.
with a red receipt.
You're doing the most. They've gotten blocked for that. Y'all be wondering why I be blocking shorties and they be violating. They be violating 3 likes in a red on Thursday and it's the next Tuesday. It's nuts. Nah. Is relationships strictly money based? Is it transactional? How do I address people that feel that dating is transactional? You want money, I want the coochie. How do you feel about that?
Okay, no, first of all, you have to pay to play. So if you
I want the demons.
Hold on, explain that.
Yeah, pay to play. Niggas just gambling? What you mean pay to play? Type shit is this? We're not promoting a record, we talking about dating. How much we talking?
I mean, you need money to go on dates, right?
For
You need
sure.
money.
Okay, all right.
You need money to go on dates. You need some.
How
type
much are
of
we
something.
spending? Let's get into the
Are you
fuckery.
paying though?
Let's get into the fuckery.
I'll pay.
So you're paying, right?
Yeah,
Are
I
you
need money
go-
to go on that. I date.
How you
I
feel about
understand
niggas
that.
talking about how you feel about niggas talking about $50 dates? I need niggas to go here, shit, whatever. What?
I mean, then you gotta get you a shorty that's cool with that. That's cool with that type of, because there are some women that like expensive things and expensive dates. There are some women that just like walks in the park and hikes and ice cream and lunch and you know what I'm saying. People like different shit. But I feel like you do have to have some type of money to date. Now, you might need a little bit more money being a man than a woman just because that's just how it is in society. But, you know what I'm saying? I have money, I date.
Okay, so let me get.
And you
He
pay.
has money, he dates.
You pay for the dates.
I pay for the dates, yes. I paid for dates.
That's rare.
I paid for dates
But
before.
That's
the thing
rare.
about
And
girls-
if I ask you to go somewhere, like if I say like, oh, let's hit up this spot or whatever that I, you know what I'm saying, found or whatever, I'll pay.
I have a question.
Like,
How many dates?
and do you until the woman pays?
Yes.
I would say.
If it's been 2 months, the girl ain't paid. You think that's cool?
That's not.
Okay. Can you repeat that? I'm sorry, because I think it's a lot of females. I think it's a lot of females like y'all out there watching this right now, and they need to hear this. Can you repeat that, please?
I don't think that's cool. Like if it's 2 months in and you, as a woman, if you haven't like paid for anything, I don't think that's cool because I feel like at that point
You're using. Let's keep it a beam.
About how many dates do you think?
Not
Nobody-
adding nothing to the team, man.
No, listen. No man wants to feel like he's being used.
Nobody.
Nobody wants to feel like they're being used, actually. So yeah, I mean, I feel like, you know, you gotta reciprocate. It's all about reciprocation, for real.
Yes.
You have to reciprocate that energy. Now, it may not be to the caliber of which, you know what I'm saying? Like, say if you dating somebody that just has, you know, maybe he's making a little bit more money than you. It don't have to be, you know what I'm saying? Just because he spent $500 on me, you got to spend $500. But you know what I'm saying? It's the thought that counts, like you just said. Like you gotta be able to reciprocate something. Like,
Do you think it's a? I already know it's a lack of, but do you think it's a rarity that men are going into situations and we are honestly expecting that there will be no reciprocation, and we're in fact settling? Do you believe that in relationships you think someone settles? In fact, that like, for instance,
because
like
they don't think
yes.
that they're gonna get.
So
they're
it's
gonna get anything
especially when you said pay to play, we feel like dating is transactional. We don't expect women to pay for any dates?
I mean, the first date, no, I don't think so.
The first date is pretty much standard that we're gonna pay for the date.
Yeah.
So with
that being said, moving forward, the next date or maybe a couple of dates after that, the woman can pay, whether it be lunch or it doesn't have to be like we planned this dinner, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it has to be something. You can't just take. Nobody wants that. You wouldn't want that as a woman. You can't just take. No, you don't like a motherfucker that's just taking from you. Like, something needs to give. Like, you gotta give something. I'm sorry, and pussy is not it. So
perfect segue, right?
That's just me.
All y'all need to hear that.
There was an orator, right? You know, he passed away, but he was very, very popular and very attacked for asking the question, and a lot of women felt he had audacity of asking, what do you bring to the table? Mm-hmm. So when women have an audacity, whatever, how do you feel women should feel like, or, you know, how do you feel like women respond to that question? How do you feel about them responding to that question? And how do you feel like what's the difference between a great woman and a woman that adds no value? Like, how do you feel that, in your experience, how have men felt valued by you entering their lives? How do you feel like when you play your role, and everybody has roles, right?
Right.
So it's like, say you're in a situation where they're, like you said, they're making more money than you, and you don't have to spend $500. So for those out there that don't have a grasp on how you can add value to someone's life as a woman, where they feel like their looks, you know, the viscous innards are enough, how would you say a woman can add value to a man's life?
That's a good question.
Let's get to the fuckery.
So,
we potted, man.
All right. So I would say you could do. I mean, it's also important to know someone's love language too. I feel like that's something that maybe
you think that's important?
Millennial, yes.
Yeah.
Very important. I feel like as millennials, maybe we don't talk about it as much, but I feel like it's important for us to know our love language and our partner's love language, and what love language do you like to receive and what do you give, because that is very important. So yeah, once you figure that out and you get past that, then you'll know how to attack that as far as how to bring value to someone. But things that I've done in the past, just me, I've paid for dinners, I've planned things, I've bought gifts or whatever, thoughtful gifts, not just something that, I just, I mean, those gifts are nice too.
You buying gifts out here?
Yeah. I pay for pedicures, I pay for manicures, I've like,
that's what's up.
I mean, I've cooked dinners, breakfasts, all type of shit. So
That's what you gotta do, bro.
I don't think women know how to cook anymore, man. We losing recipes. Man.
So it's like, I don't know. You could give a massage. You could, it's different things that you could do to make a man feel like a man.
So like, would you feel like, because a lot of women who express that, I feel like they're of the less than, right? Whenever they express it online, women have a negative opinion on it, and I don't know if you heard the term, but they call them pick-me's, right? They call you pick-me. So like, would you, if I had the opinion that a woman goes out and says what you said, and I'm like, that is logical, right? I feel loved, I feel valued, and for that, you're probably going to get a lot more. You're probably going to get a lot more out of me because you're showing that you care about me.
Right.
And I feel like once you have that, because like, as men, we operate on loyalty. Like often, like we have loyalty with like as far as like how I treat my homies or whatever. A lot of women say that our, they say that a relationship with our homies are in nature homoerotic. No, I just think the bond is different.
Right.
And I feel like there's a reason why we can kick it with each other and stuff like that.
Right.
Like, and it's hard to find that type of interaction in a woman because it feels that we're not connecting on a deeper level. It feels transactional, and there's only so far you can do that. So going back to the question, could I honestly say if I felt that if a woman has a negative reaction to what you just said, it feels like she just doesn't want to do it. She doesn't want to do it, and she feels that like maybe due to her options, maybe due to how people are already treating her, maybe due to her value right now in this era, right now at this point in time, she feels I can do the bare minimum and still get slide through, and I still get what the fuck I want.
I mean,
and as men, we're telling you, shorty, that's not gonna last long.
Right.
And women are like, what the f you mean? What the f I hope you guys stop talking like that. But they hate it when women have that type of perspective and they say, we thought Kevin Samuels was dead. But obviously they reincarnated him in a different body.
Wait, he passed away?
Yeah,
He been passed away.
He passed away. Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear about that.
Rest in peace.
I mean, I did. I didn't
Doesn't remember.
Rest in peace, rest in peace. Where do you see dating going forward? Where do you see dating going forward? I'll put an asterisk in very high cost of living cities. Los Angeles, Miami, New York, where I feel like hypergamy is on steroids. Right? Where do you see dating going forward? Are you still seeing it being material based and rooted in money, rooted in different things? Or do you honestly think people are going to get tired of that and we're going to look for more deeper things, and we'll call it realistic, because we both have high standards and different standards. Right. Do you ever see us getting on the same page as men and women overall?
I feel like we will. This feels very political. I feel like we have a great future ahead of us. But no,
Kamala Harris head ass, Vice President head ass, I'm head of the state head ass. Head neck ass, boy.
But no.
Vote for me, yes.
I feel like we have a bright future. Okay, but no, because I feel like more people are starting to go to therapy. More people are starting to have self-awareness. You know what I'm saying? That didn't used to be a thing. I feel like millennials are in the, what is it, Gen Z? That's after?
Yeah, Gen Z's after.
Yeah, they're making that more of a thing. So I feel like maybe if we just, hold on to that, then we could, elevate within that. Because, yeah, I feel like millennials are starting to be more self-aware. I be seeing it on Twitter. I don't know if y'all see it or not, but I see it. So, yeah.
You have anything to add, RD, man? What you got to say? Let me check on the camera, make sure we all right still. We still good. We still got, man.
I think we could be on the same page depending on the situation. So I think both people kind of have to be, on the same page. So I think it's situational, But yeah, that's just my opinion.
Well, I don't know if
Wrap that shit up, man. Nah, you can do it.
Also, if y'all not subscribed to my channel,
oh my god,
Ryan Darks, RYAN, D as in dog, DARKS, Ryan Darks. Go subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified every time I release a new video.